What happened to the legendary stars who once ruled the airwaves and became the soundtrack of an entire generation? From sold-out arenas to life beyond the spotlight, many of these rock and pop icons have stories today that are more emotional, surprising, and inspiring than fans ever imagined. In this video, you'll rediscover over 60 unforgettable stars from the 60s to the 80s, see how they've changed, and learn what became of the voices that shaped music history. Some stories will bring back treasured memories, others may truly shock you. And before we begin, tell us in the comments, how famous was your favorite star, and what made them unforgettable to you? Johnny Cash was far more than a country singer. He was one of the most commanding and unforgettable voices in American music history. With his deep, resonant baritone, signature black clothing, and rugged, no-nonsense presence, Cash created an image that stood for honesty, hardship, faith, and redemption. Known to generations as the Man in Black, he connected deeply with everyday Americans, especially those who felt overlooked, burdened, or broken, giving voice to pain in a way that felt both raw and deeply human. Across a career that spanned nearly 5 decades, Johnny Cash left an undeniable mark on country, rockabilly, gospel, and folk music. His songs carried stories of sorrow, struggle, rebellion, and hope, delivered with a sincerity that made listeners feel every word. Whether singing about heartbreak, prison, sin, or salvation, Cash brought emotional truth that few artists could match. That authenticity made him not just a star, but a symbol of resilience and moral strength. Cash passed away in 2003 at the age of 71, only a few months after the death of his beloved wife, June Carter Cash. Their love story remains one of the most cherished in music history. Though Johnny Cash is gone, his legacy lives on through timeless songs and the enduring image of a man who turned pain into poetry. To this day, the Man in Black remains a lasting symbol of faith, defiance, compassion, and the power of redemption. David Bowie was far more than a rock star. He was a visionary artist who transformed pop and rock music into a bold form of creative expression. With his fearless reinvention, theatrical style, and unforgettable alter egos like Ziggy Stardust, Bowie challenged the boundaries of music, fashion, and identity in ways the world had never seen before. He brought glamour, intelligence, and imagination to every performance, creating a legacy that reached far beyond the stage. Throughout his extraordinary career, Bowie constantly evolved, refusing to be defined by any single sound or image. From glam rock anthems to experimental art rock, he embraced change as an art form. His willingness to explore new ideas made him one of the most innovative performers of the modern era. For millions of fans, Bowie represented freedom, the freedom to be different, to take risks, and to reinvent oneself without apology. In January 2016, Bowie passed away at the age of 69, just 2 days after releasing his final album, Black Star. The album, haunting and deeply symbolic, became a final masterpiece that reflected both his artistry and his courage. Even in his final days, Bowie remained committed to creativity, leaving the world with one last extraordinary gift. Though he is gone, David Bowie's influence lives on in music, fashion, and popular culture. His visionary spirit continues to inspire generations of artists, and his legacy remains a powerful reminder that true artistry knows no limits. Neil Diamond became one of the most beloved pop rock performers of his generation, known for his rich baritone voice, magnetic stage presence, and songs that brought audiences together in unforgettable ways. With timeless hits like Sweet Caroline and Cracklin' Rosie, he created music that turned concerts into joyful, emotional sing-alongs, uniting millions of fans through melody, warmth, and shared memories. Over the course of a remarkable career spanning decades, Neil Diamond built a catalog of songs that blended heartfelt emotion with irresistible energy. His music carried a sense of sincerity that resonated deeply with listeners, making him not only a chart-topping artist, but also a cherished voice in American popular music. Whether performing in packed arenas or writing deeply personal lyrics, Diamond had a rare gift for making every song feel intimate, as though he were singing directly to each listener. In 2018, Neil Diamond announced his retirement from touring after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a difficult moment that saddened fans around the world. Yet even after stepping away from the stage, his resilience and grace have continued to inspire admiration. His songs remain woven into the lives of generations, still filling rooms with nostalgia and joy. Now, in his 80s, Neil Diamond's legacy lives on through the music that defined countless memories. His voice, his spirit, and the emotional power of his songs remain a lasting testament to the enduring strength of great artistry. Stevie Wonder is widely regarded as one of the greatest musical geniuses of the modern era, an artist whose extraordinary talent helped reshape the sound of popular music. Blending soul, funk, pop, jazz, and powerful social consciousness, he created a body of work that has inspired audiences for generations. With his golden voice, remarkable keyboard mastery, and timeless songs like Superstition and Isn't She Lovely, Stevie Wonder brought joy, meaning, and innovation to every stage of his legendary career. From an early age, Wonder displayed a rare brilliance that set him apart from his peers. His music was not only entertaining but deeply expressive, often carrying messages of hope, love, unity, and justice. Whether delivering infectious grooves or heartfelt ballads, he had the unique ability to blend technical mastery with genuine emotional warmth. That rare combination made him not only a chart-topping performer, but also one of the most respected songwriters and musicians in American music history. Now in his 70s, Stevie Wonder remains a beloved living legend whose influence reaches far beyond his own recordings. His humanitarian spirit, artistic innovation, and dedication to meaningful music have earned him admiration across generations. For countless singers, songwriters, and producers, he remains a guiding inspiration. Stevie Wonder's legacy is one of brilliance, compassion, and timeless creativity, a reminder that music, when created with heart and vision, can truly change the world. Michael Bolton became one of the most recognizable romantic voices in pop rock, known for his powerful blue-eyed soul vocals, flowing hair, and emotionally charged ballads that defined the late 1980s and early 1990s. With unforgettable hits like How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, he captured the heartbreak, passion, and longing that resonated deeply with millions of listeners. His dramatic vocal style and heartfelt delivery turned love songs into powerful emotional experiences, making him a favorite among fans who cherished big melodies and sincere emotion. Over the years, Bolton built a career on songs that spoke directly to the heart. His voice carried both strength and vulnerability, allowing him to bring deep feeling to every lyric. Whether performing soaring ballads or soulful pop anthems, he had a signature sound that was instantly recognizable. That combination of vocal power and emotional honesty helped secure his place as one of the defining romantic artists of his era. Now in his 70s, Michael Bolton is focusing on recovery after treatment for glioblastoma, facing this difficult chapter with courage and the unwavering support of his family and devoted fans. News of his health struggle brought an outpouring of love from audiences who have followed him for decades. Though he has stepped back from the spotlight for now, Michael Bolton's music continues to live on. His enduring legacy is found in the heartfelt songs that touched millions and in the strength he continues to show in the face of personal adversity. Van Morrison became one of the most distinctive and soulful voices in rock music, celebrated for his mystical phrasing, Celtic spirit, and deeply expressive vocal style. With timeless classics like Brown-Eyed Girl and Moondance, he created music that felt both intimate and transcendent. Blending the rhythms of R&B, jazz, folk, and spiritual reflection, Morrison developed a sound that was unmistakably his own. rich with emotion, poetry, and a sense of longing that connected deeply with listeners. Throughout his career, Morrison stood apart from many of his peers by following his own artistic path. Rather than chasing trends, he crafted songs filled with soul, introspection, and musical sophistication. His work often carried a spiritual depth, drawing listeners into moods that felt both personal and universal. That rare ability to merge emotional honesty with musical complexity made him one of the most respected and enduring artists of his generation. Now in his 80s, Van Morrison continues to perform live, with touring plans extending into 2026, an inspiring reminder of his lasting dedication to music. While many artists of his era have stepped away from the stage, Morrison's passion remains unmistakably alive, and audiences still gather to hear the voice that shaped so many unforgettable songs. Van Morrison's legacy lies not only in his classic hits, but in the singular artistry he brought to every performance. His enduring presence proves that true musical passion does not fade with time. It only grows deeper. Leonard Cohen became one of music's most poetic and deeply respected voices, admired for his gravelly baritone, elegant melancholy, and lyrics that explored the deepest corners of the human soul. With timeless songs like Suzanne and Hallelujah, he transformed themes of spiritual longing, love, heartbreak, and loss into unforgettable works of art. His music carried a rare emotional and intellectual depth, drawing listeners into a world of reflection, beauty, and quiet sorrow. Unlike many popular artists of his era, Cohen approached songwriting as both poetry and confession. Every lyric felt deliberate, layered with meaning, and filled with hard-earned wisdom. His songs did not simply entertain, they invited listeners to think, to feel, and to confront the complexities of love, faith, and mortality. That thoughtful honesty, combined with his unmistakable voice, made him one of the most singular and revered songwriters of his generation. Leonard Cohen passed away in 2016 at the age of 82, leaving behind a body of work that continues to resonate deeply across generations. Though his voice is gone, his words remain, carried forward by the many artists and listeners inspired by his haunting wisdom and graceful darkness. Leonard Cohen's legacy endures as a powerful reminder that music can be both intimate and eternal. Through his poetry, his vulnerability, and his timeless songs, he gave the world a voice for sorrow, beauty, and the search for meaning. Don Felder became a defining force in classic rock as the lead guitarist of Eagles, helping shape the smooth California sound that defined much of the 1970s. With his precise musicianship, unforgettable guitar work, and co-writing contribution to the legendary song Hotel California, Felder played a central role in creating one of the most iconic sounds in rock history. His guitar style blended technical skill with emotional depth, bringing both elegance and power to the music that captivated millions. During his years with the Eagles, Felder helped create songs that became part of the soundtrack of a generation. His work on Hotel California, in particular, showcased his remarkable talent, delivering one of the most recognizable guitar arrangements ever recorded. The song's haunting atmosphere and masterful instrumentation helped elevate it into a timeless classic, securing Felder's place among rock's most respected guitarists. Now, in his late 70s, Don Felder continues to perform as a solo artist, bringing the classic spirit of the Eagles to audiences who still cherish that golden era of rock music. Alongside his live performances, he has continued releasing new music, proving that his creative passion remains as strong as ever. Don Felder's legacy is built on musical excellence, dedication, and the unforgettable songs that helped define an era. His lasting presence on stage is a testament to the enduring power of classic rock and the timeless appeal of the music he helped create. The stories of these legendary artists remind us that true greatness is not measured only by fame, awards, or record sales, but by the lasting impact a person leaves on the hearts of others. From triumphs and struggles to reinvention and resilience, each of these musicians showed that talent becomes timeless only when it is guided by passion, courage, and authenticity. Their journeys teach us that life will bring change, hardship, and even loss. But dedication to one's gift can create a legacy that lives far beyond the spotlight. Whether through music, perseverance, or personal strength, they proved that the most meaningful success comes from staying true to who you are. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all, when passion is matched with purpose. The influence of one life can inspire generations to dream, to endure, and to leave the world better than they found it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.